Hey, hey, this is David with entry number um, 600, 70, 668, 9, coming at you on a very cold Sunday afternoon. I apologize, I can't record very long because it is extremely cold. Actually, it's not actually. Sorry. It was extremely cold, but it's raining now, and my hand is very cold, so I won't be able to do a full, like a big long thing like I said I was. Maybe I'll do a second entry tomorrow and not wait a day. Because I want to talk about what I want to talk about, and today it's just not gonna happen. You can see I've only been outside for like 20 minutes and my nose has gone relatively flush already because the blood is rushing to my extremities to try and keep them warm, which is why fingers and noses and ears and stuff turn red, if you don't know that already. I also realize that occasionally sometimes the audio gets a little weird, and that's because I have to kind of measure my voice a little bit. I don't know what's volume in terms of like technical voice or singing words vocabulary. I think it's like not tenor, not pitch. I don't know. Well, volume. So I apologize for that, and I'll usually do it when other people are around me because I don't want to alienate them. It's not uncommon for people to hold their phones like this while they walk around to watch TV or movies or something. Or baseball. So, hopefully they don't think I'm so weird talking to the phone while walking. I am wearing the earphones quite often because then it makes them feel like I'm on FaceTime or Skype or something. So anyway, it's very cold. The last couple days, the high was like 34 degrees in the morning, and so then after that, the normal or the mean temperature was like 28 to 22 or 28 to 29 degrees Fahrenheit in the day. So that was pretty intense. I'll be honest. It was like not comfortable that much to be outside, just because like the cold would whip your face a little bit. It'll get worse, of course, but it was pretty intense. I am about 4 weeks out from this being about a year since I left talk, which is pretty cool. I think, at least. It'll be, interesting. I'll do another recording when it reaches to that particular time specifically, but it is an interesting thing to ponder that time elapsing in what feels like not a very long amount of time. The duration feels very short. This hand that I'm holding the camera with is now in slight pain. It feels kind of like needles are pressing on my pinky because it's the lowest part, not touching the phone. So yeah, everything's good though. The weather, regardless of the weather, life is good. Everything's good. I had a really long talk yesterday with my pupil, and we ate at a really nice bakery, which was doing something I haven't seen done in Korea before, where they're importing a whole bunch of different kinds of flour from France and making pastries with it. And one of the more kind of I found fascinating things that this bakery in particular was doing was it was serving like 3 plain croissants with 3. So each croissant though was made with like its own like unique flower or whatever. So, it was a little bit expensive, and to be honest, it was just okay, everything we got. And so I felt a little guilty suggesting the place, but I think my people liked it, so that's all that's important. Look at this. Look at this. Sorry about that. Look at that. See that? That's sake, Japanese alcohol. It's very fascinating. I think I'll do another talk, or maybe I'll talk now about alcohol in Asia. I know I've kind of said how much they enjoy their liquor here in Korea in particular, but there's a lot of different kinds of alcohol, but primarily in Korea there's like two versions of alcohol called soju and soju and makgeolli. And makgeolli is like an unfiltered rice wine. It's kind of really crude, but delicious, I think, if it's done nicely. There's actually a big makgeolli factory quite close to where I live, which is interesting. And soju is more of a double distilled beverage that is also very relatively crude in its production, but not as crude as makgeolli. Makgeolli is actually pretty, it's an unfiltered alcohol, so it looks cloudy, and the taste is a little more neutral, whereas soju is a very kind of not acidic, but harsh taste, not unlike vodka. There are analogous alcoholic beverages in both. There are analogous beverages in both China and Japan, but they aren't exactly the same, but they are pretty much the same. Someone tried talking to me, and so I had to kind of wave them away. Felt bad. I do feel badly about having to do that, but I would rather not have to talk to them, if I'm honest. So anyway, that's about it for today. Maybe I'll go into more detail later, but yeah, it's interesting seeing that sake though, because it is kind of rare to see real Japanese alcohol that's not beer. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll talk with you in a couple days. Bye.